Look! A version of this that doesn't hurt my eyes. Continuing the Studio Series toy line, Ratchet gets a secondary figure matching the deco scene in Dark of the Moon. Makes reasonable sense, and now you have his continued form in the same mold. As a medic, Ratchet always puts his goodwill with the Autobot cause, and... Wait, we talked about his personality already. It's just more Ratchet. It's just more Ratchet! Like the film, Ratchet transforms into a Hummer modified as an all-terrain ambulance, clearly proving people aren't drones buying anything with another repaint for the corporate man to say, buy more toy! Since we've already taken a look at the mold, I'll brief you on the details and differences. In this deco, Ratchet swaps out the colors from highlighter green to marker green with a mix of sidewalk gray. With the addition of a second color, some applications miss out, like the top lights beside the bar. But good, the back windows are still intact. Still keeping the details in the bumper. Also, he does have a nice Autobot symbol with Search and Rescue Fire Department, a smaller text form of Fire Department, and a logo showing E3 but for Chads. Rail's alright, still has the hands and head if you're missing out, and peg holes to add weapons. To change it from the original, he comes with a gun you can plug on top, and don't worry, I know what I'm doing! I don't care if you don't like repaints if we have more shovels. Not sure what else I can say that hasn't already been said. If you prefer a more subtle deco, I think it needs more paint in the back, but you might like this form of Ratchet. Though, I do like the Hummer anyways, and have no issue with the paint style. Robot mode. With Ratchet, I sort of argue with myself and the reasoning to purchase two of the same molds, but not just that, the same character. I think what helps is that I have a nostalgia for the first film, and the third is my favorite from the Bayverse. And Ratchet puts a smile on my face. Not to mention, we all knew this figure would release. But I can't argue, this is the same mold with new deco, I'm well aware. He still has the blocky lower arms, long sexy legs, and gurney butt, which we all know we can't have enough of. The paint gets broken up overall with two different main colors, which some would say is an improvement over the glorified neon green, but don't bring your torches and pitchforks. The original was better. As much as I like the green and appreciate more paint on the face that's certainly needed, I mean, look at the melted neon blob, but there's certain little touches that skip out completely. No paint in the shoulder lights, I missed the red stripe on the arm, and there's nothing on the feet. As well, I just find that the two colors don't blend. Say what you want about the light green, but to me, the first was pleasantly consistent. You've got massive chunks of gray and green. Maybe if they added more touches to mix the colors. I can't say they didn't try, but it's like a Lego wall you're trying to build and you run out of one color and you've got a mix of blocks. I'm glad they got the paint on the face this time. More silver was very necessary. Even if it is slapped on and the head still looks blended to the neck, but I'll take an improvement over nothing. Did someone say, articulation? Head rotates, ball joint shoulders, rotation below, forward to back, elbow joint, ball joint hips, rotation below, knee bend, hinge, and ball joint foot. Same articulation, I mean it's the same mold with one exception. The hips. They stay. Yeah, the old figure was all woobly, but this one's all indubitably. I don't have a hard time actually standing him. Also more strength for the gurney ass. But from the moon! Let's take a look at the accessories. Ratchet comes with a pistol gun instead of the saw blade from the previous figure, and I think this is perfect. No green highlights, so you can take either of the two weapons and use them for either figure. Dual-wield if you like. Shoot up lockdown. That's what you get! You can plug it to the side, or with the deformed second thumb, it holds pretty well in the hand, and partly covers it. I've heard the complaint that Hasbro's trying to get scrubs to pay for the same thing twice just for different weapons. But if you're gonna get just one weapon, why not something different in each? But no, you're right, it's wrong to pay so much just for a weapon, so I think I'll take my money elsewhere. I think I'll spend $15 with shipping on a third-party accessory with no figure. Much better. Still the same issue with the upper arm joint that should have locked in straight, and torso mouth going, ah! But he keeps the inner leg component and bumper lights. Shoulder shrug dominance! I wonder if you bring these two together, the timeline will break. Seems unlikely. If you have the previous Ratchet, you know what you're going to get. It all comes down to preference if you have to pick one. And picturing it, yes, there are more colors that could have broken up the scheme. But in hand, there's issues I have with it. I'm alright with both. I think they have things I prefer between them. If you're a fan of Ratchet, I'd say this is a figure to get. I can't make you choose which deco to go for, but I think there isn't a wrong choice. Just keep certain things in mind before. Wow, what wicked eyebrows you have.